around here.
Oh. I don't know if I could take this one seriously.
No, this one is man.
I don't think we're supposed to be serious with this one.
No, this one. I mean, it could be serious. We may have some valid points at some juncture of this. Well, at some juncture of this episode, we may have something that people go, "Oh, that could work." Maybe,
Possibly.
I mean,
Episode 14. Are we really doing this?
we are really doing this.
In favor of love and romance weekends across the fairs.
Yes, which will be coming up.
We do need to teach people how to do this properly.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's an art form.
Yes,
It's something you can't just jump into and do.
as my friend Porthos says, there is a fine art
It is a fine art.
when it comes to vassage,
Yes.
which is the wooing of women.
Yes.
or people, really.
And this will help me, fair wife 2024.
What are we up to? 7, 8?
Wow, something like that. 8 or 9. I don't know.
Well,
We'll figure it out.
This is a good opportunity for me to learn you in the ways to speak to women.
Yeah, that happens.
Well, I'm tired of being the man that has to deliver the lines.
We all just accept our station in life, my
Look,
friend.
I understand that in England you are the prettier of the two of us,
Yes, of course.
but at some point in time you're going to have to learn your own words. I cannot be on your marriage bed with you.
Well, this is true. I prefer just a club and a cave. I mean,
Well, then I shall be your Cyrano,
okay, thank you.
if I must.
You must.
Well, this is going to get interesting.
Yes.
Because I don't know if either one of us is going to be able to keep a straight face for this.
No. But some of this stuff, it'll work.
I mean, honestly, it works better than the, hey, girl.
Yeah.
Hey, girl, what's up?
Sup.
What's up, girl? Hey,
Sup.
Hey, let me holla at you.
Yeah. Hey, girl.
I've actually had this conversation with soldiers when I was in Korea.
Oh, yeah.
Like, literally, I have had friends that the cheesy pickup lines, while they do have their place, come on, dude. You can do better.
They're
be better.
fun little icebreakers, but
You gotta. It's gotta
it
go.
generally
somewhere.
doesn't go
It's got to
anywhere.
go somewhere.
Yeah.
And if all you got is, hey, that dress looks good on you.
Yeah.
We know the rest of that one.
Right.
I mean, cheesy pickup lines, they can be fun.
Yeah.
But at the same point in time, eventually there's going to be somebody that's going to make fun of you for using them, and it's generally me.
Oh, yeah, I totally do.
So, you use cheesy pickup
No, I
lines?
make fun of people who do.
Oh, okay.
Because most of them are just horrible.
But some of them are fun.
I mean, they're funny, but
I mean,
they're useless.
one of my favorites
funny.
is like just walked up to some random person. Would you like some ale and sex? And if they smack you, well, what's the matter? You don't like ale?
Right, there you go. Yeah.
Don't use that at the festival.
Please don't.
Oh my God.
No.
Things that your body should not be your opening.
No, not at all.
I mean, they've already gauged your stature.
Yes.
Looks. This is going to be a tough one.
Are we really going to do this?
We're going to do this.
We're going to do this episode. All right. Here
Hello,
we are.
friends.
Hello, friends.
I'm Rob.
I'm Keith.
And we are the Renaissance Rascals.
We are.
We're going up to no good on this one.
This is.
We're drawing straws here. Really, it's because I am. We've alluded to this a few times in our previous episodes, but I am on a mission to make a certain princess blush.
Yes.
Last year, it kind of went a little south. She ended up crying.
Good crying. Good crying.
It was a good cry, but at the same point in time,
a happy cry, not a.
When one is pitching woo, it is not what you are aiming at.
No, you don't want them to cry.
No. But this is actually in honor of Love and Romance Weekend, or Renaissance and Romance Weekend, or whatever you call it, wherever your festival is.
Yeah.
Many a times, Keith and I have been walking around on Love and Romance Weekend. Well, for here, I think it was Romance and Masquerade.
Yeah, I believe so.
It was Romance and Masquerade here in Colorado. And, you see the TikToks and you see these people that do these things. They try to pick up on a princess or just try to partake in the little contest. We have our wooing contest where you try to curry favor from the Princess of Ireland, the lovely Erin O'Grady.
Yes.
Now, she's a very gracious person. She'll never tell you that you were bad. Unless you're bad. Yeah, if you're bad, then she will let you know. But generally, she's pretty middle of the road on that. Yes. Very, very good judge. She has a very good temperament.
She's accepting.
Very accepting. So we decided to put this together for you because you know what? Everybody needs to know the steps in trying to properly pitch woo.
Yeah.
Especially if you're aiming above your station.
Right. Which most people are.
And it very well could end up with a trip to the stockades, but, we'll see how that works. All righty. So, first, we have to understand what woo is.
What is woo?
He is not my first mate.
Oh, no. That's you.
Who. That's who.
That's who.
That's who.
Not woo.
Not woo. Woo is to try to gain the love of someone, especially with a view to marriage.
Oh, all right.
That's the traditional
wooing.
Definition of wooing. Nowadays, they say it's just spit and game.
Yes. we can woo just to maybe get some Scotch eggs.
I'm not above pitching woo for a Scotch egg.
You have to start somewhere.
It's the foundation of a good relationship.
I believe
Scotch
so.
Egg is.
I mean, yeah. Why wouldn't it be?
So, there are steps, like we said. And it's very, very important. You can't just randomly walk up to some woman or man.
I mean, you can.
You can, but you have to follow these steps.
Follow these steps.
And we will guarantee, not really, your success.
Great.
This is the disclaimer. We have no knowledge on any of this. We're just making it up as we go along.
No, we are not professionals at all.
First, identify your wooee.
Yes, you must have a wooee.
Because you are the wooer.
Oh, yeah.
So, find your muse.
Find it.
Now, you can do, once you find this person, you do a couple of things here. You can immediately rush forward, headlong into battle, as
gallant,
and hopefully successful, but not always. It's very good to at least observe for a quick few seconds. Don't linger, don't glare.
No, glaring and just, that's
Don't
awkward.
make it creepy.
That's it's awkward.
Don't make it creepy.
It's awkward.
Yeah.
Don't stand there with your mouth open going, because then it's bad.
Oh, and one should
bad optics.
One should never whistle at a princess.
No, not unless you want to end up in the stocks or without a tongue.
Or a head.
Or
lips.
Just missing on the back of a milk carton.
I think it would be a tankard.
On the back of a
I think
tankard.
it would be on the back of a tankard.
Have you seen this man? Oh, yeah, I did.
I see him every time I take a drink. Wonder whatever happened to him.
Poor Smitty.
So then we go into, you've identified your muse.
Yes. Pick them out of a crowd.
Make eye contact.
Eye contact.
But don't.
Not creepy eye contact.
Yes, make eye contact. A little wave, a smile.
Test the waters.
If they seem like they're accepting of your presence.
Yes.
Then. And only then.
Well, testing the waters is very important. We can't skip that step.
No.
Because if you if you make eye contact.
Yes. We've made eye contact.
And they look at you and you're looking at them and she turns to the left and throws up. It's probably not good. You probably should stay away.
It's probably it's probably the fact that they're not a suitable mate because they're allergic to something in the Scotch egg.
No, and if they utter anything close to the line of "What the hell are you looking at?"
What do you want?
Yeah, probably like
Find a different muse.
find a different muse. This one is not your muse. They've already
This is not the muse you're looking for.
they've already been mused, and they are not amused.
I like that.
See what I did there?
I do. I like what you did there. That's very very well done, Lord.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I worked on that for the last
However,
6 seconds.
If they do give you one of those lines, kindly move on.
Yes, and there's 2 kinds of moving on.
Yes.
You can move on to the next step in the wooing process,
Or you can move on to your next destination.
or you can just move on because she's broken your heart, and you must find the nearest mead counter.
Mead, Scotch egg counter, whatever you need to drown your sorrow.
Yes, emotional eating and drinking is
Ooh.
accepted at this point.
Ooh, can I start calling them that? Emotional support foods?
I think we just did.
Okay.
I think we're good.
That's the Scotch egg is the
Emotional
new,
support
the
food?
new ESF.
All right, I like it.
Yeah.
I'm going to need a lot of those.
Oh, yes. Yes, you will.
Yeah.
This is going to be fun. I'm going to get you in so much trouble this year. So then we have to do these next few things, okay? One, there is a very, very important way that you speak.
Yes.
You want to be chivalrous. Now, what does
Of
that
course.
mean? What does chivalry mean?
Don't walk up to your said woo-ee and be like, "Sup, girl?
Hey, baby, hey.
Hey, girl.
You looking for sugar daddy? I'm a lord.
What's them digits?"
Don't try that one.
Yeah, no.
However, you also must be aware of what you say about someone's appearance.
Yes.
For example, hey there. Those are some mighty thick calves you got.
Okay, once again, probably not.
This is not chivalrous.
That is not chivalrous.
No. However, if you say you have lovely ankles,
Yes.
your feet are dainty and small.
Yes.
Yes. Your skin is alabaster like a porcelain doll.
Ah, your skin is golden brown, has been touched by the sun.
I like that one.
Yes.
Kissed by the sun. I like
Yes.
that one even better. This is where we lead into being flirtatious. Because if you're going to woo somebody, you got to win their heart
Yes.
and get their blood boiling.
Your eyes are as bright as 1,000 stars. I like that one too.
That one's a good one.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on, let me write that down.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Be complimentary. This is what we're talking about.
Yes.
But don't just go straight for the bosom or the buttocks.
Yeah, yes.
This is in poor form.
Yeah.
You know, to hey girl, you got a fine rack. Unless they're carrying a rack of ribs,
On that, yes.
I would approve of that one.
Yeah.
That one's a good one.
But please at the same time point at the rack of ribs.
Yes.
Not the other.
And if they're escorting a donkey, it is acceptable to say nice ass.
This is true.
Aside from that, out of play.
Yes, bad form.
Bad form.
Bad
Shane.
form.
But also be courageous. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there because you, my friends, are trying to show not only are you smitten with love and desire. There we go. See?
Ooh, I like it. I like it.
We are trying to demonstrate love.
Yeah, all these things are meant to be in good taste, good.
If your words are in good taste, your tongue may have a good taste later.
It might, yes. And if not,
See what I
then
did there?
you could have angry people. I mean,
Yes.
you know, that's why we lead off with be chivalrous. Mind your manners.
Yes,
You know,
absolutely.
exhibit good manners. Don't just walk up to random people and shout obscenities and
I used to say
dumb,
I
you
used
know.
to say things like, don't say things that you would be afraid to say in front of your mother.
Correct.
However, in recent years, I've ran across some barbarians that, well, they say some pretty harsh things around their mothers.
Yes, they do.
And quite honestly, usually the mother is leading the charge.
Yeah. No, be flirtatious in a good way.
In a positive manner that makes them feel important.
Yeah.
That makes them feel not objectified.
Correct.
Because in today's day and age.
And when you're being complimentary, be complimentary about something that's real. Don't.
Ooh, do tell.
Oh, so okay. So say we're at the fair, okay, which we are.
We're at the fair.
We're at
a
the
lovely
fair,
day,
and it's a nice, 90-degree day at the fair. And,
yes.
Let's say it's approximately 2:30 in the afternoon.
Okay, it's 2:30.
Okay, so the gates have opened at 10 o'clock. This poor woman has sweat for the last 4.5 hours, and her hair's a mess. Don't go, oh, I like your hair, because she's going to go, you're an idiot. It's stinky. It smells like sweat. Find something that's real,
Yes.
like be genuine. Genuine is going to get you farther than just trying to make something up.
Oh, that's
talking to them.
That's a good one.
You can be goofy, and it may get you somewhere, but generally, if you're goofy and disingenuine, they're going to go, okay, he's just being an ass.
Which, if that's your aim,
if that's your aim, then hey, mission accomplished.
By all means, be prepared to move on.
Yeah, be prepared to move on, because that's as far as you're going to go. So that's what we say. Watch that person. If you're generally interested in them. If this isn't just something you're trying to, see how many numbers you can get. By the end of the fair.
What? Do remember, we are cast members in a very large play.
Oh, yes.
Which means we don't have phones, dude.
Yeah. No.
There's no such thing as a phone.
No, there's magic pixie boxes.
There are magic pixie boxes. There are reflective mirrors or pocket mirrors that are magical.
Yes.
So, I challenge you to try to find a way to get the numbers that way. That'll be fun. But once you have delivered your lines, and the lines can be the greatest things in the world. I'm going to go back to this because there's a lot to be said here. Some of the greatest romancers, writers, poets, some of the best lines you can find in poems from famous people. Or you can find them in lines in movies.
Movie lines. See, now I like the movie lines.
Yes.
Because, one, they're recognizable. Even the lines that come from books, if you read a Shakespeare or
even if you're into Harlequin novels, whatever it is.
They may recognize that too, but it's not. Like I always say, it's not what you say, it's how you say it.
Wait. I got a great example.
Okay.
I just wish I knew how to quit you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's blah.
Yeah.
Let's do another one. You ready? This is going to be I'm going to do deadpan here.
Okay, here we go.
You are my sun, my star, my moons. You are the starlight that lights my night. Without you, I am nothing.
Oh, yeah. It's a good line.
It is. It's actually a very famous line.
Yeah, but not the way you did it.
No.
Because there's no emotion.
And I don't know if you guys can see this. My eyes, I'm looking up. Okay. When you deliver these lines of love, you have to look at the person of the object of your affection.
That. It's important to make eye contact.
Yes, and it's also very important that at the very beginning, when you find your muse, please find their name.
Asking their name. You know what? We probably should have covered that. That's actually a good step.
Although Porthos does tell me that you can save that part for after.
Well, this is true.
A few pleasantries, her name, your name, Well,
yes, but depending on what her name is, she may have a very different sounding name, and that could be a nice lead in as well.
On that, yes.
What a beautiful name.
Yes.
Do they reserve those only for angels?
Oh, I like that.
You like that, don't you?
I like that. It is a bit cheasy,
A little bit,
but it's soft.
yeah,
It's soft.
yeah. It's easy. It's easy.
It's a very easy line.
Yeah.
Don't walk up to a princess and say, "Did you fall from heaven?"
Oh yeah, don't use that line ever. That's so bad.
I'm just seeing it in my head, dude.
Oh yeah,
I'm just seeing it like it's playing. The scene is playing in my head. And
It's
just
not
like,
going to go well.
No, and don't. The other one that I think is grotesque.
Ugh.
When you walk by a mermaid, is there something fishy? That's bad.
That's bad.
That's really bad.
That's bad.
Although, if you have a net, I want a friend that is a mermaid and their name is Annette.
Oh, there you go.
So, when you deliver your lines, make sure that you're looking at the person, the object.
Although
Personal.
I did come up with a line.
Oh, here we go.
I did.
Okay.
I just came up with it.
Okay.
This is horrible.
Okay.
And you should probably never use this.
I want to write this down.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
So if you do have the net and you see the mermaid,
Yes.
of course, what's their first question going to be? Why do you have a net? So I can catch your heart like you caught mine.
I actually like that.
See?
I'm gonna have to go buy a net now.
I know it's cheesy, but it's
beautiful.
It's a sweetness to it.
There is, and so when you are crafting your lines, make sure that there is, because that's both. It meets all the things there.
Well, yes.
it's chivalrous because you're
It is.
not being obscene.
No, not at all.
It's flirtatious because you're genuinely
You're setting the stage
Yes.
of what's going on.
It's complimentary without being outright said to be discussing something of the person.
Right.
Instead, you were saying that their charm, their wit, their beauty has captured you. And it's courageous because you are putting yourself out there saying that you are a weak smitten fool.
Yes, and any time you do any of the pitching woo to we do it as part of the cast.
Because it's funny.
Because it's fun, and it gives a nice interaction, between us and the patrons, and it does also kind of put people on a waiting list for Lord Robert's Fair Wife 2024. If you would like to send your resume into the Renaissance Rascals at gmail.com.
Here we go.
So
I think we should just do
Shameless
an
plug. audition.
An audition at the Queen's Pantry for you.
Well, no, that's what. Once we figure out what the parrot pitch shift is, then we'll get that out later. It'd be like in-person interviews.
This is going to be bad.
It's not good.
Oh, my goodness.
That was a shameless plug, and I totally do not apologize.
I don't think you should. It was well executed.
Thank you very much.
One of the things that we, as the Renaissance Rascals, because a lot of things that we do are off the cuff. We are very much an improv duo, because we really don't think about half the things that come out of our mouths, which is dangerous. We do have boundaries. We do have rules.
Yes, of course.
Mind you.
Yes.
Especially when we're in character.
Well, we're professionals as well.
We try to be. Sometimes,
loosely stated,
we prepare things that will help us to remember the lines that we want to deliver. Because sometimes, especially when one is pitching woo, it is very important.
You have to get the words right.
Yes, because the right words are really what it's about.
It is.
Hence, we have crafted the Book of Barnabas.
Yes, the Book of Barnabas.
And the Book of Barnabas is what I have crafted. I created the Book of Barnabas. And this is a way that I can keep track of songs, scenes that Lord Robert and I have put together, as well as lines for wooing.
Oh.
So,
we have a book of woo.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you see us and we whip out Barnabas, just know that, there will be some broken heart.
Something's coming.
At some point in time. But
yes,
it is very important that you know your words. And like I said, the Book of Barnabas is he takes its quotations from various various parts of literature.
Yeah.
Movies, novels, poems. These are things that if you really want to properly do it,
Yes.
you can use somebody else's
music.
words.
Music.
Music is
Songs.
song. Yes. As a matter of fact, that's what my my ode to "Red Is the Rose" for
Yes.
Princess Erin O'Grady was a. I didn't even realize that was Love and Romance Weekend, dude.
I didn't either.
That's how bad that was.
We were going in a way different direction, though.
I was, but at the same point in time, I could have won. I
totally.
I could have been a contender.
Oh yeah, we're gonna win.
I could have been a contender. Yeah. No.
Yeah. No. And speaking of songs,
Yes.
so there's a line, and I want to say it's Air Supply.
Okay.
And I forget what the name of the song is.
Okay.
All Out of Love, I think.
I'm all out of love.
Yeah, I
I'm
think
so
that's
lost
one.
without you.
But there's a line in that song, and I've always thought it was just like awesome.
I'm gonna look this up while you're talking. I gotta know. And I'm gonna know exactly what it is. As soon as I find
The
it.
line, and I know the line of the song. The line of the song is, "The rhythm of my heart is a drum, and it's lost, and it's looking for a rhythm like you."
Ooh.
The beating of my heart is a drum, and it's lost, and it's looking for a rhythm like you. And I was like, dude, that is so cool.
Okay, hold on. I'm seeing.
I think if that's the right song.
I'm lying alone with my head on the phone. Think of you. Blah 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 blah. Tormented and torn apart. Ooh, I like that part.
Yeah.
I wish I could carry your smile in my heart. Oh my God.
Uh-huh.
For times when in my life. Okay. I'm trying to find your line here.
I think that's the song.
You might have like this. May be a case of misheard lyrics.
No. It's. Hold on. Oh,
I know you were right for believing for so long. I'm all out of love. You know what? 80s love songs are great. And you were right. It is Air Supply.
Oh, there it is.
1980.
Oh, Making Love Out of Nothing at All.
Yeah, there it is.
That's the song.
There it is. Making love out of nothing at all. Okay. Is that Bonnie Tyler? Who is that?
No,
Oh, that's an Air Supply again.
Yeah, Air Supply. Yeah. I had the song title.
Oh my God.
But yeah, you need to put that in the Book of Barnabas.
The beating of my heart is a drum and it's lost and it's looking for a rhythm like you.
I know, right?
You can take the darkness from the pit of the night and turn it to a beacon burning endlessly bright.
Yes, that must go in the Book of Barnabas. Come on, tell me that's not a good line.
It's a good one, but honestly, I have not added modern songs to the Book of Barnabas.
No, but it's a great line.
It works. It does.
Come on.
It does work. I mean, most of the Barnabas is made of movie quotes.
Yeah.
And there's a little bit of Cyrano de Bergerac in there.
Why wouldn't there be?
Because he's awesome.
Of course.
And then there's some poems in there as well.
Yes.
But I do like a good love song.
Yeah.
You know, the 80s was really good at that. The 70s and 80s were really good at that.
Because I like pina coladas.
I like Dancing in the Rain.
Yeah. So, I'm just saying.
That's not really a love song.
Not really, but it's the first one that popped into my head. We're probably not going to put that one in the Book of Barnabas.
Oh, it should.
Do you
Could you imagine walking up to I mean, let me set the scene here. We're passing the royal pavilions on our way to the Queen's Pantry as we spot lovely number 7.
Oh yes, there
And
she is.
Lord Robert walks up and says,
I trudge up.
"Trudges."
Thank you.
Well, no, we have to be chivalrous.
Yes.
He strides purposefully.
Ooh, strides perfect. Okay, that's better.
Purposefully towards the target of his affection, and he
Yes.
says, "Do you like pina coladas?"
And getting caught in the rain.
We got to do that, dude.
Okay, I'm totally down.
We have
that
got
is
to
going
do
to
that
happen.
one because that is funny.
That's great.
Oh no!
But you know what would be even funnier?
What's that?
Is we have to go over to where they serve the frozen pina coladas.
Ooh, maybe we should pitch woo at the bartender.
Right?
Ooh. See, nobody's safe.
No one is safe.
I mean, not from us.
Oh,
So that could be interesting.
yeah.
That could be very
I
interesting.
like it.
The other thing that you can do.
Ooh, here we go.
Is this is going back to how to effectively pitch woo.
Yes.
You can get help.
You can get help.
So in my case, my help comes in the form of musicians.
Yes.
So find yourself your local fiddler
Or guitar player.
or guitar player or someone that doesn't mind lugging their hammered dulcimer around. Sorry.
Sorry, Evan.
But you could also get yourself a group of people to sing a song.
Ah, yes.
Now, the reason why we do this and the reason why we bring all of this up is because we want to help you up your game.
Yes. And if you do need help wooing, reach out.
Yes.
We will help you.
We can help craft lines. Should I read a line from the Book of Barnabas?
Please.
Okay. One of my favorite quotes.
And Captain Chang reads from the Book of Barnabas.
I'm going to do this one because this one's my favorite.
Okay.
It's the first one in there.
Yes.
As morning hues of sun-swept fire caress your passion face, alone with thee in pure desire to worship your untold grace, my soul would cry in silent prayer for hours spent apart. Your essence warms the evening air as I dance into your heart.
Oh. And who was that by?
Aramis.
Yes, of course it was.
Yes, my friend Aramis. Three Musketeers, circa 1994. And that line was delivered by none other than Charlie Sheen. But dude, tell me that doesn't send shivers down your spine.
Yes. No, it's great. It's a great line.
So I'm telling you, gentlemen, if you find yourself at the Renaissance Festival and you also find yourself in the doghouse,
We can help with that too.
we can help you. We can help you.
We can get you out of the doghouse.
Well, we'll try.
Hopefully.
We'll try.
Depending on what you did.
I mean, my first suggestion is first buy the lady a sword. Yeah. Or an axe. Every woman wants an axe.
Whether they say they do or not, once they put the axe in their head, they
Yes.
enjoy the axe.
But, however, if you've sufficiently annoyed her or brought about her ire, do not buy her an axe.
Yes, no.
A suitable gift of jewelry, maybe a dress or two.
Maybe a nice cup of coffee.
A Scotch egg.
Buy her a Scotch egg.
That'll do everything right. Unless they're gluten-free, in which case...
It is. It is
peace
an
be with you,
emotion.
friend.
It is an emotional support food.
Yes.
So
moving on.
moving on. Here we go.
Moving on.
Yes.
Let's see. What do we have here?
What is next?
Present your favor.
Yes.
And that goes into the gift.
Yes.
What I was just talking about.
You should always carry something to give your woo-ee.
Ooh.
Whether it be
That little guy.
Yeah, that's gonna
It's
work.
a forest spirit.
Oh, great. Yes, you can give them depending on who the wooey is, that could be perfect.
Yes.
But yes, a flower, a trinket,
I
a
gave
token,
2 flowers last year.
something. Yes, yeah.
I gave a lily and a rose.
But I hate the French.
Hey, but the French have some good lines.
They do. It's the only reason they tolerate them. But yes, any kind of favor, definitely give them something. Present them with something. A token of your affection.
I look at it as a way to allow them to capture the memory of the moment.
Yes.
Because
if
we don't have selfies back then.
No. if you've gotten to this point, then you're doing well.
Yes.
So
you're doing better than average.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, because we have seen some crash and burns that are horrible.
I don't know. I think they're funny.
Well, I mean, we think they're funny. That person is up at the Queen's Pantry eating emotional support foods.
Yes.
So
perhaps even down at the King's Nuts.
Yeah, most likely. But yeah, no. So find something. If you see the wooey, get something that they're going to remember this moment by. If you've gotten to this point.
There are now we've been strictly speaking from the term of gentleman.
Yes.
However, a lady's favor is typically a portion of cloth.
Yes.
Which, nothing saying you can't do that, gentlemen.
Yeah.
And ladies, guys like flowers too. We like daggers even better.
That will move you to the top of
Lord Robert's,
fair wife 2024 list.
But really, that's the only reason why we're doing this episode is because I want to see Lord Robert wooed. I'm putting your name in the hat for the Romance and Masquerade weekend part.
Yes,
for
of course you are.
The wooing contest.
Yeah.
It shouldn't just be Princess Erin.
No. I believe it's equal opportunity for everyone.
Absolutely.
And I deserve a fair wife.
Yes. And I deserve a good laugh.
Yes, you do.
Maybe I'll even enlist Prince Otto.
Oh, Lord.
Ooh, and Alejandro.
Because no one really ever expects the Spanish Inquisition.
I'm telling you. I'm going to have my own menagerie of men.
Great.
It's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
To the auction block with you all.
Oh, great.
In which case, then your woo is I've got 5 pence.
Yes.
I wonder if I could do that.
I'm going to say probably not.
I'm pretty sure we could.
Maybe.
I don't know. What do you think? I wonder if that, honestly, I wonder if there has ever been like kind of like a dating auction at a Renaissance festival. I've yet to see one.
I don't think there is, and I mean I
mean, it's kind of like you go to Disneyland and you have dinner with Mickey or something.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, there could be. You never know.
Because Lord Robert needs another wife.
Yes.
Ooh, what if they make dinner while they're there at the festival for you?
That'd be fantastic.
What's your favorite food?
Oh. Well, I mean, it's fair. It's Scotch eggs.
Yes, no, but one that someone would be prepared to bring in one of Lucinda's magic food preservation boxes.
Oh, I am partial to the Italian food.
Oh,
yes.
Oh, look at that! Even more romantic. It's like Lady and the Tramp. He wants to share the meatballs and spaghetti with you.
Share, yes, we're going to share.
Oh, what? That's where I was going. He does like to eat.
I do like to eat. So if you present me with Italian food,
we're going to end up with like 4.
That will move you closer to the top of the list.
There's going to be like 4 people that come up to you with like little containers of spaghetti.
I'm saying, I will not say no to any of them.
Microwavable.
I will not say no to any of them.
I'm gonna die.
I will eat your spaghetti.
Dude. I'm telling you. I'm okay. A little bit of foretelling here. We are actually commissioning to get some pins made for the Renaissance Rascals. This may be a way that you earn a pin from Yen Shang, from the captain, is
a nice
by
baked
presenting
ziti would be good.
by presenting. I don't even care if
a
it's
lasagna.
Like, if it's a freaking like Chef Boyardee microwavable thing. If you bring that to me to give to Lord Robert, I swear to God, you're getting a pin, man.
And I will eat it.
That will be.
I will totally eat it.
There's nothing wrong with cold spaghetti. Dude, I'm telling you.
No.
I've eaten worse.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
present me with your favors.
The favor of spaghetti at the festival. Oh, this is going to be bad. But you must. The next step.
Yes.
Is you have to seek the blessings.
Seek the blessings
of either the father or the patron or matron, whatever your household is.
Yes, whoever's there.
Because this is very important. Whether that blessing is from a friend.
It could be.
It's very important that the people that you associate with through familial or social reasons approve of Lord Robert.
And honestly,
I don't approve of him. But
okay, you're all right. I mean,
I'm trying to get you married, and I don't approve of him.
Great.
Makes it easier to sell.
That's true.
Here's my cow. Take him.
Yes. Oh, you have spaghetti.
That's good.
Off you go.
Off
you go, kids.
What are we going to do 2, that happens. We're just gonna everything's just gonna go.
Okay. 1, my jaw's gonna hit the floor.
2, we'll probably have forgotten that we shot this.
I totally am. I'll be like, why is she giving me spaghetti?
And then I'm gonna be like, oh,
thank you. Oh, it'll hit us eventually. Be like, oh, wait a minute.
That's right. But yes, seek the father's permission.
Seek the blessing, and if the father's not there, the mother, a friend, seek the blessing of someone in that circle.
Oh wait, but here's the educational portion of this.
Oh, we have education.
Yes.
Wow.
In historical references, you were to seek the blessings of the father before.
Yes.
You began your pitching of woo, which even in our festival times, it might help out because you kind of want to find out whether or not the guy standing next to her is like either dad or husband or boyfriend.
A pre-qualifying question.
Yes, a pre-qualifying question
would probably be good.
That's a good idea, a really good idea, and I could find no other better father figure to portray than the Duke of Larkspurshire.
Yes.
You know, he is a very imposing person.
He is. He is a father.
Dude, that's where it really should start.
Yes. You should ask someone for permission to woo.
Yes.
That actually, yeah, we should have put that one first.
Yeah, we do things out of order anyway.
That's okay.
I mean,
if you've gotten to this point, you're doing rather well. Just keep rolling with it.
If your head's still on your shoulders, you're good.
Yeah.
You know, hopefully still attached to your neck.
Yeah.
But yes, seek permission.
Seek permission to woo.
Now, we do have some words of caution.
Do we?
Yes.
Oh, boy.
Cautionary tale, if you will. When one goes to the festival, it is always good to have a conversation ahead of time.
Yes.
With your partner. If you are opposed to these things, people like us pitching woo at your significant other.
Okay, so
let us know.
So we, as far as Rob and I go, we will pitch woo to anyone
and anything,
whether their partner is there or not, because we are doing it in
fun.
Okay, so the people you will understand when we do it. We're there just because we're doing an act, we're doing a bit,
yes.
We're doing a scene.
Yes. Which it's very important that as a cast member, as an actor on a festival like this, make sure that it is apparent.
Yes.
That this is what you are doing. Typically, that is going to be. I think my favorite opening line for that is, "Sir, would it be acceptable if I pitched woo at the lovely lady?"
Yeah.
That's a great way because then you're kind of breaking the ice a little bit, and you're establishing the scene, if you will. And the other way that Keith and I have figured out is because sometimes we don't need to. We're not the ones that need to pitch the woo.
Yes,
it's you.
You need to pitch the woo.
You need to.
So
pitch the woo.
there's been occasions where I've actually walked up to a female patron, and I said, "Excuse me, my lady, have you been wooed today?" And if she says no, then I look at the person she's with, and I go, "Oh, well, apparently you don't know how. I will show you." And then I use it kind of as a fun, like teaching that person, like kind of what we're doing here, teaching them how to woo. Or we grab the Book of Barnabas.
We present you with the Book of Barnabas, and we find a line for you.
Yes. So we do it in a fun way.
Yes.
So
although
the word of caution we have here is don't
force the scene.
Don't force things.
Yeah. Don't force the scene.
Don't, because some people may generally be uncomfortable. So you have to gauge the audience of what you're doing.
Yeah. At least spend 30 seconds getting to know the name before you start pitching woo.
Because in the past we've had people that have gotten upset.
Yes.
Because we're just doing our job. And they've gotten upset. Oh, I can't believe they did. And I've had guys get upset. I've had women get upset.
I had a guy want to fight me.
Yeah, and we're just there to have fun. And,
I mean, I didn't even start it.
She
started it.
So, but I think if you're a patron and you're trying to woo another patron, you definitely have to use a little bit of decorum and caution.
Tact.
Yes. So definitely.
And also know where your wooing should end.
Yes. Yeah. No.
We don't seal the deal at the festival.
No, we do not.
Unless the sealing of the deal is the presenting of a favor, perhaps a kiss on the cheek
Yes.
or the hand.
Yes. My secondary word of caution is don't touch anyone
Without permission.
without permission. Don't just walk up and grab them by the shoulder and spin them around, or grab their hair or their face, or touch them in any kind of weird way.
That's the one that really gets me. Is the forceful. I'm going to grab your chin and I'm going to turn your face towards me.
Yeah. Most times that's going to end up in some sort of physical assault.
Altercation. That's not good.
Yeah.
And by all means, make sure that your weapons are peace knotted, because I know that there is this thing. I don't know if you've seen this. There is this thing that is going around on TikTok where they're saying that it's usually a woman that is the main character of the TikTok.
Okay.
And she says, all women really want, and they take a fake sword. They make sure that it is clearly a prop, whether it's foam or whatever, and they place it underneath the chin and lift the chin. And it's like, dude, don't do that at the festival, please.
No, that would be bad.
I don't like people getting injured. It's not.
Yes.
We're not at war.
And if you're going to grab someone's, let's say their hand, because
Yes.
ask permission. May I take your hand?
And be very gentle. Don't squeeze. It's
Yeah.
not like you're trying to prove how manly
it's already
you are.
it's already hot. Everyone's sweaty. You're just going to make it extra gross.
Oh, and it is never acceptable to lift your clothing to prove something. That is not an effective way of pitching woo. It is an effective way of getting arrested by
Chad.
by the sheriff, the actual sheriff.
Yes, Chad will come find
Fremont, right? Is that Fremont County?
you. No,
Is that Teller County? It's Teller County.
no,
right?
it's still Douglas County.
It's Douglas County. Okay.
Yeah.
In Colorado it's Douglas County, but dude, don't do that. Don't do that. And don't be afraid to put yourself out there and be silly.
We do it all day.
Yeah, because we're paid to do it.
Wait, we get paid?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, we get. Well, you do. I was a volunteer last year.
Well, yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
All right.
It's the goofiness of it all.
It is.
Look at that. We got somebody that came in.
We do.
This would be a good person to actually to discuss pitching woo.
Right. If we weren't almost at the end of the episode, I was.
I know. I just be like, here, have a seat. But
Yeah.
we're actually they're going to teach us about how to make a costume on a budget.
Yeah, I blew mine.
Well,
So,
yeah, because you're
thanks
actually
for-
on cast.
Yes, this is true.
And the things that we generally try to don as part of our garb is more period specific.
Yeah.
It's not something that you can cobble together.
No, generally not.
However, if you're a customer, a patron, or a patron, it's very possible for you to cobble your stuff together on a dime, and we're going to talk
Absolutely.
about that in a little bit. But we got to finish this up because
We do.
The words of caution, in I'm telling you, gentlemen, ladies, make sure that you are within bounds. Again, go back to those 4 lines that we said.
Yeah.
Be chivalrous, be flirtatious, be courageous. And what was the last one?
I don't remember what the last one was.
I got to put it back up there
Yeah,
for
put it
us.
back
It's
up there.
gotta be,
'Cause
I think
I
it's
forgot
that
what the
one.
4th was.
Yeah, there is. Complimentary.
Complimentary, yes. Don't be a creep.
Yes, because
No creepers.
Nobody likes creepers. So, going, dang, girl.
Sup?
Sup. Dang.
What your name is?
Really?
Dude, I've heard that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
And I'm like, wow. It didn't work.
You know what I need? I need Dave from accounting's take on this whole thing.
Dave from accounting would be great.
Dave from accounting needs to give us the proper HR response.
I bet he
as far
can.
as pitching woo.
I bet he could pitch woo.
Oh, I guarantee it.
Yeah.
He
He seems like that kind of
I
guy.
think it's just gonna be a flashing of cash,
Most likely.
maybe some coins.
Yeah. Stock portfolio.
A stock portfolio. He drives a Volkswagen.
Most likely. No, you know what? I see him as an Audi guy.
Maybe an Outback, like a Subaru Outback.
that's true. He did have on flip-flops.
Yes, he did.
All right.
Yes.
Outback it is.
Outback it is. Once again, this is just silliness.
Yes.
I don't know how we made this last an hour.
I don't know, but we're about to make it last like 8 weeks. So
8 weeks. 8 weeks of pitching woo.
yes. By the end of it, we may have something figured out. We'll let you know.
Or Lord Robert may have another wife.
Yes.
The goal is to find a wife for Lord Robert within the first weekend.
Yes. Fair wife 2024.
Fair wife, which means that your obligations do not end the first weekend. That means you are explicitly invited.
Yeah.
Invited to be there for all 8 weekends.
Yes.
Yes. And Keith will pay for your tickets.
Yeah. Absolutely, I will. Yes. Tomfoolery and shenanigans.
It's worth it.
I think it'd be
that'd
worth it.
be worth it. You know?
I mean, you're going to do what no other patron is going to do. Hang out with us all day.
That's a very dangerous thing.
Yes.
Because we have to leave them unattended. At some point in time.
Sometimes.
They're not allowed backstage.
It's true.
So
I don't know, though.
Do you think you can trust her? That's going to be the first question.
It's going to be a matter of trust.
Yes.
You know?
Does she have wandering eyes?
Most likely.
I know.
I'm just hoping
Lord
she has
Robert does
too. Like,
wait a minute. What if it's battle scars though?
Ooh, that's even better.
Uh-huh.
I like that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little warrior wife.
Yeah.
I'm down.
Not little.
Big. Oh, like an Amazon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I'm thinking more along the lines of like WWE wrestler.
Okay. All right.
Like somebody that can pick up Keith and like spin him around like a pizza.
That'd be awesome.
Oh, that would be hilarious to watch.
If you know anyone like that, you can send the resume into renaissancerascals@gmail.com.
We need an 8x10 glossed,
yes.
Glossed photo. We prefer to have a full body shot with the robes. That way we can know whether or not Lord Robert is going to be matching attire, or if we have to find
maybe like a little
else.
Intro video would be good.
A little intro video. Your name.
A little get to know you kind of.
Sure. Maybe some like the battles that you fought, the animals that you own, perhaps your family lineage.
Yeah.
It's very important for
if you're a redhead or not.
Yes. These things are very dangerous.
Yeah.
The redheads is.
Oh, for sure.
So when you're pitching woo at the festival, make sure that you're having fun. Make sure that it is not creepy. Make sure that you are within bounds. And by all means, enjoy yourself.
Absolutely.
And your favorite could be that emotional support food like a Scotch egg.
It would work on me.
I think we can end here.
Or spaghetti.
The spaghetti thing is going to kill me if that
Dude,
actually happens.
Somebody's going to bring me spaghetti. I already know it.
I don't. Minnesota might send you one.
Who knows?
Well, that does it for pitching woo.
Let's get out of here.
I'm Rob.
I'm Keith.
We're the Renaissance Rascals.
We are.
We do enjoy you tuning in and hanging out with us. But make sure that you like and share. And also, if you have any questions, or maybe you're like, Keith, I want to be your next wife. Your next fair wife.
You can send that resume to renaissancerascals@gmail.com.
Or you can even start the conversation on our Facebook page.
Yes.
This is going to be out of hand.
It's going to go in a direction.
I don't know what
expect.
you've done. I don't know why you wanted to do this episode.
I don't know why either.
This is a horrible idea.
It was not good.
This was your idea.
Of course it was.
I blame you for all of this.
I know.
Oh, this is horrible. Horrible things.
It's what I do.
Can we move on to talk about costumes?
I think we probably should.
Okay.